Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good with everybody? What's good with everybody? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's Remain Nameless Stories, part 41. Remain Nameless Stories, part 41, ladies and gentlemen. Remain Nameless Stories, part 41. We in the building. We in the building. Shouts out to everybody. Y'all know my motto. If you got breath, you blessed. If you live and start giving, give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. Once again, give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you give life and love to others. If you're living in the present, treat yourself as a present and remind yourself and remind others that you are gift and gifted respectfully. So with that being said, y'all know how this go. Y'all know how this goes. We have Remain Nameless Stories Part 41. The title of this one is entitled Stuck in the Trap because it was stuck on the roof. Literally. Stuck in the trap because it was stuck on the roof. Literally. Shouts out, shouts out. Now, y'all know Remain Nameless Stories is brought to you in part by
She's been down and out, she's been wrote about, she's been talked about.
Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop. Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop. As y'all know, I always do my morning my Remain Nameless Stories with my tea. And the tea of the week this week is chamomile tea. It's a soothing herbal beverage, celebrated, and it's for its inflammatory antioxidants. It actually helps reduce anxiety, promote better sleep quality, soothes digestive discomfort, and eases menstrual cramps. Shouts out to chamomile tea. So, ladies, you cramping real bad, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself some chamomile tea. You're a little backed up at the station. You're a little backed up at the station. Get yourself some chamomile tea. It helps soothe digestive discomfort. If you're having a little trouble sleeping and you need a little better sleep quality, chamomile tea is something that you could utilize and something you could drink in regards to reducing these things. So, shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop. Shouts out to chamomile tea. Shots out, shots out. Shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out to everybody. Now, again, the title of this particular Remain Nameless story is Stuck in a Trap because it was stuck on a roof, literally. Stuck in a trap because it was stuck on a roof, literally. So, ladies and gentlemen, this particular story takes place in the trap. It's five individuals in the trap. Me, myself, my man, GB. It's me, it's, it's me, it's me, DB. It's me. It's me, DB. It's me, DB. Hold on. It's me, DB. Hold on. Me, B, D, J, and R, and Ray. It's me, B, D, J, and Ray. It's me, B, D, J, and Ray in the trap, y'all. It's myself, it's B, it's D, and it's J, and it's Ray in the trap, right? We all trapping. Boom. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we do. We mind our business. Licks coming to licks coming to the door. We getting money, you know what I'm saying? We cooking up, we bagging up, you know what I'm saying? We doing all the necessity. The things in regards to doing the trap. We got a couple ratchets laying around. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, got their thing, you know what I'm saying? Got their ooey. You know what I'm saying? They got their cow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their ooey cow going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rocked out. Everybody good. Everybody secure. We minding our business, right? We chilling, we smoking, we drinking, we having a trap day. You feel what I mean? So we in the trap trapping. Hours go by. I mean, we starting to drink a little bit. We got the 40s going on. So, boys kind of buzzing. Boys feeling kind of good. But boys, I mean, we gotta stay level though. You gotta stay level. That be you gotta have that alcohol, you gotta have that weed and all that. You gotta have that in moderation because you gotta be on point. Cause out here, you know what I'm saying, out there, them fiends will get you. Them fiends will know you slipping. Them fiends will know you got something going on. Them fiends will know you a little inebriated or you ain't on count, and they gonna eat you alive, respectfully. Them fiends will definitely eat you alive. They will eat you like, I mean, pause, giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. Them fiends will get to you. Them fiends will put the hammer on you, right? So we trapping, we knocking things down. So it gets later on in the night, right? Later on down the line, I mean later on into the night, you know what I'm saying? We all sit at the table. I think me and Jay was playing Taunt. We sitting at the table, we playing Taunt by the window. Yeah, I mean, I got a couple krills left on the table. You know what I mean? D and B, they just over. I think they was over watching TV or some shit. You know what I'm saying? They just in the trap watching some shit on TV. I think they was watching some DVD or some shit. You know what I mean? I think like a World Star. Well, the World Star DVDs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the World Star. Yeah, they was watching the World Star joint. And Ray was at the table. Ray was counting some bread. Ray counting up some bread because Ray, you know what I'm saying, Ray getting ready to go, you know what I'm saying, go handle his business again. You feel me? Ray about to go, you know what I'm saying, he about to go plug in. So Ray counting his money up. Cool. Ray counting his money up. Me and Jay sitting at the table, you know what I'm saying, playing taunt. We got our 40s, we got our smoke. D&B over in the cut watching, you know what I'm saying, some World Star videos on TV. Well, we good. We chilling. We minding our own business. Trap is pretty much, you know what I'm saying, shut down at this point. Ain't nobody been in the trap, ain't nobody been out the trap. Now we sat there for about a good half hour to 45 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I get up, go to the bathroom, just typical stuff. So, it don't seem like too much of nothing is going on, right? So we all chilling. Like I said, we play we play, talk, everything chilling, everything good. So then Ray like, yo, what the fuck? So I'm like, what? Ray bugging now. Ray like, yo, that's my word on everything, bro. I just counted this bread up, bro. It was 15. You know what I'm saying? It was 15. You know what I mean? Now I come back, you know what I'm saying? I went up, grabbed it, I went and grabbed some hundreds out my stash because I wanted $100 bills. Now I'm counting it back and it's only 12. Nigga's like, yo, bro, you bugging. And it must have been 12 from the beginning. He's like, nah, bro, I swear to God, nigga, this shit was fucking 1,500, man. I sat here and counted 1,500, man. I sat here and counted 1,500. I promise you, bro. I promise you, bro. I just sat here and counted 1,500s. I know it was 1,500s because I had 1,220s and I had 300 and $100 bills. It was $300 bills and the rest was all 20s. They was all piles of 20s. He's like, I just sat here and fucking counted it, bro. I just sat here and fucking counted it, bro. It was $1,500, bro. It was $1,500. So niggas like, yo, bro, I don't know if you've been drinking with the bro. We ain't nobody go nowhere, bro. Ain't nobody been in here. Ain't nobody left. Ain't nobody did shit. So what the fuck is you talking about? Ain't nobody left. Me and Jay been sitting here playing talk. We sat there watched you do that shit. Ain't nobody come in this motherfucker. Ain't nobody leave out this motherfucker. Only person that really got up was me when I went to the bathroom. When you got up, when you went to go get the hundreds, to change in the hundreds. And shit, ain't nobody else even been here, bro. So what is you talking about? Bro, you count it again. Count it again. So Ray is livid now. Ray don't give a fuck. Ray like, yo, my nigga, I swear to fucking God. I know I counted $1,500. I know I counted $1,500, bro. I'm telling you. He's like, if I got, he said, you know what? I'm gonna put it to you like this: if I count $1,200 and if all these 20s equal up to, you know what I'm saying? If all these dubs, you know what I'm saying, equal up to 1,500, then I say I'm bugging because I probably thought I did some shit that I ain't do. But if this money that's sitting right here in this stack don't count up to 1,500, I'm missing $300, and somebody, you know, one of y'all niggas is gonna come up with my $300, right? So I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? And he's like, yo, better yet, it don't even matter because I know they was $300 bills. They was all $100 bills. So if I count this out and it equal up to 12 and I'm still missing that $300 bills, I know one of y'all niggas got my $300 bills. You know what I'm saying? And if ain't nobody been nowhere, we gonna find the motherfucking $300 bills. Respectfully. We gonna find it. I'm gonna find my motherfucking 300. I'm gonna find my motherfucking 300. So, boom, we sitting there chilling. He's sitting there pissed off. He counting. One, two, three. Cool. He gets all the way up. And he stops at $1,200. Oh no, y'all. Bray only got $1,200 in dubs. Ray only got $1,200 in dubs, and the $300 bills are missing.
Oh my God!
The $300 bills are missing, ladies and gentlemen. So now niggas like, check your pockets, man. Check this, check that. So now Ray goes through the whole spill of checking everything. Now Ray goes searching throughout the house. Searching throughout the trap. You know what I'm saying? Now he go gets the other little stash, counts that. No, that's right. You know what I'm saying? I got the ticket in there. That ticket right. I know that ticket. You know what I'm saying? You go in the box, you check the ticket, everything that the ticket add up. The ticket wrapped up in that box. So everything cool. This $300 is these $300 bills. These $300 bills still haven't been, you know what I'm saying? We ain't come up. We can't, these $300 bills is just missing now, right? So at this point, Ray is livid. So you know what's going to happen after that.
Oh my God!
Ray like, fuck that shit. Ray like, ain't nobody leaving this joint till I get my $300 bills. One of y'all ninjas got my $300 bills, and I want my $300 bills. We all sitting there. I ain't got your 300. Me, I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't got your money. I ain't steal your money. I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? All I had was 450s. So I ain't take your money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Ray like, I don't give up. I'm not playing with y'all. I don't give up. I'm not playing with y'all. Fuck that shit. Hell no. So now Ray gets on some shit. Respectfully. Ray ain't bullshitting, y'all. Ray not bullshitting. Ray comes back. Ray stands in front of the door and cocked the hammer. So ain't nobody leaving this joint until I get my $300 bills.
Oh my God!
I'm like, nigga, you bugging. Fuck is you talking about? But then I'm like, okay, cool. I conceded. I ain't gonna lie. I conceded, y'all. I conceded. I mean, listen, I conceded. You know what I mean? Shout respectfully, I conceded. I'm not a thief, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I just took, basically I I just came clean. I'm like, yo, man, fuck this shit, man. Bro, whatever fuck you got going on, man. I don't want no parts of this shit, man. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here, bro. Cause this shit ain't nobody going no motherfucking where. Straight up. Da 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 da. So I'm like, all right, whatever, man. What the fuck I gotta do to make sure I ain't got your motherfucking money, bro? So I come out of everything. Came out my shirt, man. I'm saying pants, all that, socks, shoe here, dude, bro. I don't hide your money, bro. And so's the whole nine. I do not have none of them. Basically, Ray stripped everybody but booty naked in that joint. No, well, not butt naked, but you know what I'm saying? He pretty much did a search. He's pretty much strip searched everybody in the joint. Me, D, B, J, everybody. Everybody, yo, I need to know. I need to know. So now, Ray done went through all this. He done pulled the burner out on us, the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? He done literally just, literally just, you know what I'm saying, got into his feelings, degraded us, and he still ain't find his money. His money's still gone. So now we all in the trap searching, you know what I'm saying, looking under the couches, we looking under, we searching all over, we looking underneath the table, we doing all types of sugar honey iced tea, y'all, to find this man money. Because it's evident that none of us has it, so it has to be in the house. If nobody, if nobody left, if nobody went anywhere, this $300 bill got to be. These $300 bills has to be in the house somewhere, bro. Has to be in the house somewhere. So we searching high and low. We searching. I asked question, yo, what did you do here? We rewinding the time. You know what I'm saying? We reenactment. We doing reenactments in this motherfucker. Yo, we doing reenactments in this motherfucker, my guy. We doing straight reenactments in this motherfucker, my guy. For real. Trying to replay everything that happened that day, trying to remember what fiends came by, trying to remember when somebody gave somebody change, how much change they get them, where the $300 bills came from, who gave them the $300 bills. It's a whole thing behind these $300 bills, bro. So, like I said, we searching high and low for this goddamn $300, man. When I tell you we searched this motherfucking trap from the front door to the back door, in the walls, you know what I'm saying, you might have thought we was SWAT. The way we was running that down. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally, we at every corner of that joint, man. We trying to find these $300 bills, right? So about an hour and a half go by, man, and I'm just like, yo, bro. I fucks with you and all, man, but I don't know whether or not you had this 1500. I don't know how this really going, bro. But at this point, man, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have to take it as a loss because this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. We've been searching this trap. Ain't nobody left. Ain't nobody did nothing. And we still can't find it, bro. I mean, you're going to have to take that up. You're going to have to take that as a loss, right? So, as pissed off as Ray was like, man, I'm telling you, man, I know I ain't bugging on, man. I'm telling you, man, I guarantee you, man, that $300 is going to pop up, man. That $300 is going to pop up. That $300 is going to pop up, right? So I'm like, all right, man, cool, whatever, man. I'm saying, but shit, man, if I find that shit, man, bro, I'll definitely get it. I mean, we more or less like, yo, if anybody find that nigga $300 bills, anybody see $300 bills, man, make sure that shit get back to Ray because that shit was Ray $300. Boom. You know, we think the day over. The day pretty much over. So now, me, D, B, and J, we bounce. You know what I'm saying? We leaving the trap. We going down the block, so on and so forth. Da 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 da. Now, as we go down the block, we headed on our way to the store. Like I said, the only person still at the trap is Ray, because Ray's still looking for his buddy. You know what I'm saying? Ray just adamant on that $300 bills. Those $300 bills is still in the trap. They in that house somewhere. We'd have left, but I'm saying that buddy should still be in there because none of us had his buddy. We showed that we had this man buddy. So we walk up the block. We get to the store. We get to the store. D goes down by the cooler or whatever the case may be. I'm following D. You feel what I'm saying? I'm following D down because I'm about to grab me an Arizona iced tea. So I'm behind D. D open up the cooler, you know what I'm saying? Grab his soda up out of the joint, close the cooler, and then D stuck his thumb in his mouth. Pause, giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight, right? Pause giving no Diddy no Dwight tonight. You know what I'm saying? D stuck his thumb in his mouth. Ah. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga sticking his thumb in his mouth for? Pause giving no Diddy no Dwight tonight. He's sorry. I mean, so now I look at hey,
Oh my God.
3 slimy saliva infect like 3 slimy $300 bills.
Oh my God.
3 $100 bills. This nigga D had the fucking $300 bills stuck to the roof of his fucking mouth, yo.
Oh my God.
Bro, I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know how this individual D got this $300 bill, these $300 bills underneath his tongue. Well, I know how he got him underneath the roof of his mouth. I know how he did that, but I didn't see him take that $300 bill, yo. I did not see D take them $300 bills, bro. I did not see D take these $300 bills, bro. Shouts out to the beast in the building. I did not see this ninja take these $300 bills. So now I'm looking, now I'm kind of like pissed off. I'm like, yo, is that this ninja money, man? Did you just you took this nigga money for real? You mean to tell me this nigga really wasn't tripping, bro? You mean to tell me we all sitting in this trap, this nigga done literally pulled the strap out on us, bro. Pause giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. This nigga literally had us hostage. This nigga literally going tooth and nail about this $300. And you literally had the $300 the whole fucking time?
Oh my God.
This nigga got us at gunpoint for $300. This nigga could have shot one of us over this $300, and we acting like we innocent on this whole thing. This man think he literally going crazy in this motherfucker, and you got this $300, these $300 bills stuck to the roof of your mouth. That's diabolical, bro. That's diabolical. That is diabolical, bro. That's sick, man. That's sick. That's a thief for you for real, y'all. That's a thief for you for real, bro. That is a thief for you for real, bro. Like, who would have thought? Like, who would have thought to put it on the roof of their mouth though? Like he talking, and we having a whole like what in the fudgesicles and ice cream sandwiches was going on, bro? He helping us look for this money. We searching tooth and nail for this damn money. This man had us stuck in the trap. This man had us. This man is like not allowing nobody to lead the trap. He pulled the pause, giving no Diddy no Dwight tonight. This man to pulled the strap on us behind this $300, man. This man Ray was going crazy, y'all. Ray just knew. Ray knew. And what he did, Ray knew he had $1,500, bro. You could, what nothing in the world gonna tell you that Ray didn't have 15. Ray knew he had $1,500. And Ray was right. Ray did have $1,500. And yeah, Ray was right. It was $300 missing. It was 3 $100 bills missing. To the T. To the T. He added to the T, says 3 $100 bills missing. He said, I counted 1,200 in 20s and I counted 300 in hundreds. So it was a total of 1,500. Now I only got these dubs and these $300 bills is missing. We go through all that, get to the store, just for D to pull these same $300 bills from the roof of his damn mouth.
Oh my God.
That was crazy. So I looks to, you know what I'm saying, B and J like, yo, this nigga this nigga stole this nigga money, right? B and J like, what? I'm like, yeah, nigga, D stole this nigga money, bro. D literally stole this nigga money, bro. You know what I'm saying? He stole Ray money, man. He like, what you mean, man? I'm like, yo, man, this nigga had this shit on the roof of his mouth the whole time. B and J was like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, bro, this nigga D is diabolical, bro. D is different. You know what I'm saying? D is different. You know what I'm saying? D is definitely different. D is one of them ones, bro. D just pulled the diabolical one for the books, bro. D just put a diabolical joint in the books for this one, bro. This is a diabolical joint for the ages, y'all. Respectfully. So, we all got shit, after the situation pretty much respectfully, we did get a piece though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Not that we all applied to take his money though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. We did not plan on taking. I didn't plan on taking a nigga money. Ray was cool with me. He wasn't cool as me, D, B, and J though. Like me, D, B, and J, we was bro. We was already. We was a clique. So it was like we ain't about to go. We ain't about to go tell Ray he really took us. Well, Ray, you know now. Ray, if you watching, bro. Yo, Ray, if you watching, bro, D had your money, bro. Yeah, D had your money, bro. D had the 300, Ray. D had 300. Yo, Ray, if you ever get across this, bro. Ray did. You wasn't bugging, bro. You knew how much money you had, man. The money just didn't grow legs and walk out of the trap, bro. It really did. Well, I wouldn't say good. I don't know, since they was deeply rooted inside this nigga mouth. They kind of did grow legs and walk. The money did kind of grow legs and walk about that motherfucker, man. Oh my God, man. Oh God. It's a blessing that I could sit here and I could talk about this situation and laugh about it. That's a part of life. That's a part of my experience. You feel what I mean? That's why I kind of like my experience in regards to me living my life, so on and so forth. You feel me? So, you know, shouts out to Ray. Shouts out to Ray. But yo, Ray, man, yeah, that nigga did have your 300, bro. I ain't find out till we got to the store. I ain't know. The whole time I never knew that this nigga had your money, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I never knew. Like I said, we all, and I'm saying, I'm thinking we all innocent. Like I said, we all came, we all came up out our shit. We all came up out our shit, respectfully. So, like I said, we all emptied our pockets. We was all pretty much down to the dungarees. You know what I'm saying? We was paused giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. We just, looking to show that, we ain't still nothing. Right? But it was stolen. It definitely was stolen. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Shit. We all got what, dub. Shit, he kept the rest, but I mean, fam. You gotta understand. Fam. Come on now. We on the streets, bro. We in the trap, bro. Fam, man. Fam, you wasn't. I mean, you wasn't. I mean, you was cool and all. We was trapping together, but Ray, we wasn't. Ray, you what? Ray, come on now. I mean, respectfully, we cool. We there now, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, nah, that shit was different though, bro. Man, damn. I hope don't nobody get no fucking idea. I mean, I hope none of y'all niggas get no damn ideas, man. I gotta be careful with some of these stories, man. Some of y'all might. I mean, some of y'all might. Some of y'all might try. Some of y'all go pull. But some of y'all go pull one of these moves. If you pull these moves right, you definitely getting off with them joints. You definitely getting off with them joints. But he definitely had $300 bills on the roof of his damn mouth. They had them shits there for a minute. But I'm trying to figure out what made I'm saying what made him like put the money in the roof of his mouth though. That's a smart motherfucker. that's a very. I mean, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. I'm surgical with this, Jake. Like I try to figure out, like my whole thing is like, how did I mean, like first of all, I'm trying to think, like how did it actually really happen. I'm kind of figuring, but I'm not. I don't really know for sure. For sure, I'm saying I think I kind of know how. I know how he got the bread though. I know how he got the money. I try to figure out like how he was able to sort of do all that while we was sitting right there. Like we was sitting right there playing talk. Me and Jay was sitting right there playing talk. You know what I'm saying? His money was just, I mean, over at the other end of the table. You feel me? And like I said, yo, Ray, you did count 1,500, bro. Ray, you counted 1,500. The nigga D clipped you for three. D clipped you for the three, my guy. You know what I'm saying? He definitely clipped you for the three. My bad. Yo, he had them joints on the roof. Them joints were stuck to the roof of his mouth. He had $300 bills stuck to the roof of his mouth. That's wild. I'm really thinking ain't nobody take this man money. I would have not thought in a million years that this man has really clipped this man for this $300, bro. If I would have never seen him literally take the money from off the roof of his mouth, I probably would. I still would have been like, nah. Why would I mean? If he'd have pulled down $300 bills, I would have been. Nah, I would definitely would die. I don't know he stole it there. Ain't no way. I ain't that goddamn gullible. I was born that night, but not goddamn last night. Shit, hell no. But that shit was very interesting to me. That was just like one of the things. It was like, wow. Like this man was really, you know what I'm saying? He was really steadfast on what he had going on. He was really steadfast on doing what he do. Like he knew he had $1,500. He was not crazy. He was not bugging. He knew exactly what he had, and he knew exactly what it was. He knew exactly what it was. For sure. Yo, yeah, that's a that joint. Like, I mean, that was crazy though. That was definitely a wild day, man. I ain't never seen nobody. I mean, I didn't think Ray was gonna flip like that. Ray flipped. Ray cocked that hammer like, yo, he grabbed that, he cocked that hammer. He's like, yo, man, nah, man, I know I have it. One of y'all got my money. One of y'all got my money. He could have been loopy enough and shot one of us behind that too, man, because he was very adamant. That's one thing I'm kind of like, you know, happy about. Cause that nigga really had $1,500, man, and that nigga could literally fuck around and shot when I was behind that shit. Well, Pew Pew, there's one behind that nonsense. Like he was really said like I didn't know, so I can't say he telling the truth or I can't say he lying. He was the only person that knew him, and D was the only two people in that room that really knew the truth. Him and D was the only two people in that room that really knew the truth. Everybody else was oblivious to what the fuck was going on. It was always a question mark for everybody else in the room. For me, J and B, it was always, you know what I'm saying? It was a mystery for me, J and B, as to whether or not this dude actually really had $1,500, whether or not these three $100 bills even existed. We don't know. Because we wasn't paying attention. That wasn't none of our thing. D know and Ray know. D just ain't never said nothing. D knew that whole time that man was not tripping. D knew that whole time that man wasn't tripping. You feel me? D knew it that whole time. We searching under couches. We looking under couch cushions. We looking under tables. We searching the house. Oh, well, you know the truth. Oh, well, you know the truth. Oh, when you know the truth. So I say that to say this, ladies and gentlemen. You know, hiding the truth sometimes, can be very, very time consuming. Could spend a lot of energy and time on things that's unnecessary due to the fact that, you just don't want to come clean with the truth. You want to hide the truth. The truth has been exposed. You want to hide the truth. So you'll go to any measures to hide this truth. You'll go through whatever lengths is necessary in regards to hiding this truth. All because you feel it's going to help you offer your own personal, offer your personal gain just for you to win. But the thing of it is, you don't really win. You really lose. Because at the end of the day, regardless of how that went, Ray will never trust us ever again. He may have let it go, but Ray would never trust us the way he trusted us like he trusted us that day. Because Ray knew he had $1,500. Ray knew somebody, one of us, took his money. Whether or not we was gonna come clean about it, whether or not we was gonna say anything about it, however that situation go. I don't know if Ray probably realized it or not, but taking one of our lives, I'm glad Ray was sensible enough to know, or basically came to his senses and realized that, harming one of us or doing something to one of us wasn't going to help the situation. He had this particular, situation at the time. He was angry at the time. He was mad at the time. He was feeling a certain type of way at the time because he counted his money. He's seen his money sitting there. Now all of a sudden his money just disappeared and nobody knows nothing. Like he know how much money he has, so now it's like, where did this $300 bills go? Like now, am I high off the, you know what I mean? Like what's going on? What's going on with me? So again, like I said, when I'm saying he started looking, he checked everything, he checked himself, he made sure everything was cool, but he's like, oh no, I know. I know what I know. I know what I know. So, he was steadfast on that. And he was about his business in which he had every right to be because he knew he was right. He knew he had $300 bills. And he knew those $300 bills came up missing. And D knew it too. And instead of D, because D was the reason why they was missing. So D just wanted what he wanted. D wanted what he wanted, and he didn't care about the ramifications or the effects or how it was going to affect other people. D was the one that decided that he wanted to take this man $300. Ain't nobody else but D after this. Whatever made D decide that he would take the man money is what D decided to do, and he took the man money. Did D care? No. D was a cold-hearted kind of guy. I wouldn't say he was cold-hearted, but I don't think D really thought about it like that. I don't think he thought that far in. I don't think he thought that far into it, because he was just so focused on doing what he wanted to do. He was just so fixated on what he wanted to have going on. He was fixated on getting this dude for a couple of hours, evidently, because he did, and he accomplished it. Now, what transpired in the midst of that for him to get that is kind of wild. The thing of it is, though, is that D set his mind to it. D set his mind to taking this man money, and he did. This man had his mind set on knowing that he had this amount of money, and he did. Ray wouldn't even Ray went to the extent of threatening everybody in the room. You know what I'm saying? Ray went to the extent of drawing his weapon on everybody in the room. To locate what he knew was missing. And D was on a mission to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, whatever was missing shall never shall not be returned. It will just be that missing. It will always be a mystery. It will be not known as to whatever. Nobody will ever know as to what really happened with it. He was very adamant on that. Our lives was placed in danger due to this. Luckily, each individual has some emotional. Good thing Ray was okay. Good thing Ray didn't take it to the next level. Because who's to say Ray would have? Pause. Like, what would you say? What would have happened if Ray was to just, like, you know what I'm saying, try to make an example? Like, just go crash out over $300. The motherfuckers have crashed out over less. Individuals just crashed out over less. I promise you. So what if he'd have crashed out while he was on the trap over $300? Yo, that'd have been kind of loopy, right? What if pause? I don't mean to say it like that, but what? Let's just take the, that'd be wild, right? If like, what if, like, we was what if he's the pause? What if those individuals, like, what if Ray would have spazzed out and shot all of us, killed all of us over $300? And during the autopsy, they find the $300 on the roof of D mouth. That's crazy. So yeah, this is Ray would have went. Ray would have went to jail for unaliving all of us over that. And they were like, "What was it about? Yo, he stole $300 from me." So, like, I have $1,500. Like, if he tells his story, it's gonna be wild. Like that'll be a diabolical story. Like for him to unalive everybody, and then when it all said and done, you know what I'm saying, they found the $300 on the roof of D Mouth. Wow. I wonder if that would make him feel justified. I wonder how that would work though. Yeah, that'll be bugged out. I wonder how that would work. If he unalived them all just to find out he was right he was right. He knew that, I'm saying, one of them took his money. I wonder if he would feel, I'm saying, I know it's over $3 something. I mean, I wouldn't think he would think it like that, like his life ain't worth it, but nah. I wonder how he would feel about that. That would be, yeah, that's definitely something that I would like to put a twist on. That's what I think I'm gonna start doing with these remain nameless stories. I'm gonna start giving them alternate endings. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start giving them alternate endings. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, shouts out to me. I just figured something out now. Now I'm gonna start giving them alternate endings. Yeah, I mean, the words if they end a certain, I mean, the premise is gonna be sad, but it's going the way it's gonna be found out is different. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, instead of saying basically instead of giving a real story as to what really happened, I just switch up the ending or something like, yo, I'm saying they was in the trap, and I mean he came with the pew pew, unalived them all, and yeah, exactly. Then I'd have just gotten to the point where, I'm saying, when they did the autopsy, they found $300 bills on the roof of D Mouth. They hit it with a word. Okay, okay, yeah, these joints about to get crazy. Yeah, because I was the we gotta throw a little we gotta throw a little seasoning. Pause. Give no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. Yeah, it's not. We about to throw a little seasoning on these joints. Yeah, yeah, we gotta throw. Yeah, we gotta throw a little more twist to these joints. Yeah, we definitely gotta throw a little more twist to these remain nameless stories now. Yeah, man, definitely gonna have to throw a little something down on these remain nameless stories, man, for real. So, with all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, with all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you're right. You're right. Sometimes you are right. But the thing about it is that sometimes you can't go all the way out. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta let it go. Sometimes you gotta let it go. Sometimes you gotta be the bigger person. Sometimes you gotta say certain things are just not worth it. Certain things in life are just not worth it. Even though you know it's the truth, even though deep down in your heart is something you be willing to die for, you willing to risk your life for. Sometimes it's just not worth it. You've seen it, you know for a fact that this is what it is. Sometimes you know these things. You know these things for sure, for sure. No ifs, ands, buts about it. But if you lose your emotional intelligence and you let individuals get you angry, and you know what I mean, you get yourself to a point where you start feeling like or start taking it personal. That's when you know you got to back away from it. It's only money at the end of the day. It's only a materialistic thing at the end of the day. It can be replaced. It can come back. If you knew it was there the first time, you can make it and have it there again for a second time. I know, understand. Nobody wants to be stolen. Nobody likes nothing stolen from them, so on and so forth. Nobody likes nobody who steals anything from anybody. I don't. I mean, it is what it is. I don't respect people who steal. That's not none of my business. I mean, I don't like people that steal. I'm not gonna lie. It's just my thing of it is it's like when you dealing with life and you very passionate about certain things and you know certain things is right. You just gotta know and understand there's people out there that's just going, have that $300 on the roof of their mouth and be right next to you the whole time. It's just people that's gonna be with you that you know they know the truth. And they will literally watch you go crazy before they reveal the truth to you. Did y'all hear that? Like I said, it's people that's with you and know the truth. But they'll withhold the truth from you. They'll make it look. I mean, so you gotta be emotionally intact because they try to make it seem like you looking. They not gonna care. You have to care because certain people out here that's just not gonna care. So you have to care about yourself first, even when you know the truth. You can't handle. I mean, a lot of people can't handle the truth, even when you know the truth, bro. So, shouts out to Ray for having his mental and his emotions intact. You know what I'm saying? Letting us up out of there, man. And shouts out to D, man. Shouts out to D for giving me, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity to be able to tell his story. Because, like, it's weird. It's weird how people would just go for their own personal gain and don't care about how nothing evil, how none of this turns out, how none of it, how it affects nobody else. It's just how individuals are so selfish nowadays. It's ridiculous to me. Like individuals, just go out and just want to be all for self and don't care about the consequences and repercussions of how it hurt or hinder or affect other people. It's just bananas to me, man. It's just really, really bananas to me, y'all. That you know what I'm saying, every time. People always take it from somebody else and then mad that, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? Like throw the rock and hide their hand. A lot of people throw rocks and then hide their hand. Like they ain't throw no rock. Like, no, ain't no rock. What rock? What you talking about rock? He threw that rock and took that $300 and started all, you know what I'm saying? And hit his hand. He threw that rock and hit his hand. Now we all into it. And ain't nobody confess. I don't have no rock. I just got hit with a rock. Man, listen. Nobody knows about this rock that's being thrown. But he know he got hit with a rock. He know he got hit with a rock. Can't tell him he ain't get hit with a rock. He know for a fact he got hit with a rock. And now he going, now just don't, ain't nobody else, I mean, ain't nobody seen this rock. Or where this rock came from. Now everybody got fall victim to this rock. Everybody a suspect now because you want to throw a rock and hide your hand. Sometimes people don't think about other people's circumstances. Certain people just think about themselves. So sometimes take time out of your day and think about what you're doing to other people and how it's going to affect your circumstance and other people's circumstances that's existing or living around you. If you look to go do something, you know what I'm saying, just know and understand some things are going to come back for you. You know what I mean? You get what you give. You heard? So start giving some shit. A lot of y'all ain't trying to give nothing. A lot of y'all just trying to take. All y'all want to do is just take from others by any means, and then you taking it, don't even tell them you took it. That's the crazy part. That's definitely the crazy part. So y'all know what it is. It's Remain Nameless Stories Part 41. I think maybe it could be. Don't quote me on that. You feel me? The title of this particular one was Stuck in the Trap because it was stuck on the roof, literally. Stuck in the trap because it was stuck on the roof, literally. Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop. Hold on.
She's been down and out, she's been wrote about, she's been talked about.
Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop with the tea of the week. The tea of the week this week is chamomile tea. It is a very soothing herbal beverage celebrated for its high anti-inflammatory. Oh damn! It is celebrated for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant and relaxing properties. It is primarily consumed to reduce anxiety, promote better sleep quality, soothe the digestive discomfort, and ease menstrual cramps. So, if you're looking to ease menstrual cramps, if you have digestive discomfort, if you are having issues with sleeping, it helps with the better sleep quality. So, chamomile tea is something you can drink. Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop with the tea of the week. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? I bring this story to you just to say that, you know, sometimes you see things, you know things, and you're very passionate about what you see and what you know. Unfortunately, in this day and age, there's a lot of individuals that are looking to take from what you see and what you know, and they're trying to make it seem like what you see and what you know are not facts, that it's not true, that it's just an illusion, like you just made it all up. Like it wasn't there. Like you just didn't physically have it tangibly in your hand. Like you just, you know, it is what it is, and then they take it from you. And yes, we should be upset. Yes, we should have. You know what I mean? No, I ain't gonna say yes. We should be upset. Just don't understand. That's just a sign of admiration. When somebody devotes their time and energy to feel like they need or they're going to receive some type of accomplishment or they're going to gain something by removing something from you that you can always put back, that's just a sign that they admire you. I know it sounds kind of, you know, a little weird. Like, what do you mean? Like, how is that a sign of admiration? Like, how? Because they took time out of their day. Like, they have a whole brain of their own, and they could be fixated on anything else in regards to their existence, but they're fixated on your prosperity and your growth to the point where they just basically took time out to devise a way to take from your prosperity and growth. So if you were able to, you know what I mean, infiltrate and come in and take I mean, I'm here to give. See, individuals that's prosperity and they about prosperity and they looking to grow, that's how it goes. So you're gonna have them individuals that's gonna come look to be and take from your prosperity. That's why I say give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others, and it's not even gonna be an issue when it comes time to give, or they come trying to take, or they come trying to be slicker or do whatever. Oh, I mean, and take it and think you're gonna get out of pocket. Nah, no shit. It was 300 right here, man. Shit, one of these niggas. Cool. I could put that 300 back. Just the way. I mean, I could put that 300 back. The time as soon as I go to devoting the time to their negative energy is when they win. Once Ray realized that he knew one of us took that particular. Once he realized that one of us knew that took that money, he should have. I mean, I'm not saying I personally nowadays. What I'm trying to say is like the alternative route to basically help your position is to, you know what I'm saying, take it on chin and take your own take yourself hold yourself accountable for it. Hold yourself accountable for it. And don't take it as a loss, just to take it as a given. It was given. It was given to the. It was given back to the universe. Wherever it went, however it went, it was given back to the universe. It was given back to. It was given back to the same. It was given back to where I got it from, outside of me. It went back to where I was. It was given outside of me. So it just went back to where it returned. I mean, it just went. It would just return back where it was. So it can come back again. It always comes back. It comes back. It's coming back fluently anyway. It's coming back fluently anyway. I could walk down the street and bring it right back. I could walk from here to the corner and pretty much make it right back. So, that's my lesson to everybody. Y'all know it's more than, it's Remain Nameless Stories, part 41. You know what I'm saying? Stuck in the trap because it was stuck on the roof. Literally, y'all know what it is, man. Positive energy always creates elevation, ladies and gentlemen. Positive energy always creates elevation. If you live and start giving, give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you give life and love to others. Y'all know it's Wednesdays. Y'all know we got the G6er music review, Fire or Trash, going down tonight. And we also have the We Outside Wednesdays artist of the week. I haven't selected a particular artist for the week yet. So I'm gonna be looking into that on my way to getting these donuts and doing some other things that I gotta do for the day. But I will inform y'all of who we outside with on this Wednesday, and I'm gonna select a particular artist. We're gonna get into it. So we're gonna stay consistent, stay busy. Shouts out to the TNN, the new network. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Beats in the building. Shouts out to the 518. Shouts out to Mugs the Dawn, shouts out to Soccer Pits, shouts out to Sekou Hayes, shouts out to Renegade Radio, shouts out to the Connections, shouts out to the Geronimo, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to him, shouts out to Big Q Double XL, man, shouts out to everybody, man. It's a long list. You know what I'm saying? CB LaVoice, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to her, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Trenchy the guy. I mean, it's a long list of, you know what I'm saying, individuals. Y'all know who y'all are, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the TNN, the new network. We in the building. Stay consistent and we with it. We outside Wednesdays. Tap in. I'll see y'all later. Fire or Trash tonight. Tap in. Sekou Hayes. Oh, no, it's Thursday for Sekou. You know what I'm saying? We outside.